I mean, if you look at it, they added all of these elements, high school elements, so that you're basically living your high school life and you're saving the world during the night, mostly. And then they added all of the soul links and the fact that you can actually romance some of the characters. All of these elements just probably to gain a wider audience in the West. Since, well, that's, or at least that's what it feels like. I mean, I don't think this game would have sold if they would have made Persona 3 into a game like this one. I mean, if you just look at it, this game is, I would say that this is part of the old classic RPGs where the focus is entirely on, well, it doesn't have any all of these dating or elements, or you really live your life as if you're in high school. You have to take classes, you have to finish exams, you hang out with your classmates. There's really nothing of that here. It's just the classic old concept which RPGs have been known for a long time. But really the features and the newer personas, even though some might actually feel that it's not doesn't feel very SMT-esque at all. But I think they're quite good in their own right. I mean, obviously there's a huge difference between the Persona series and the Shin Megami Tensei series in general. But I think they're good in their own right. I mean, at least for one, Persona 3 and 4 is much better games than Persona 2 when it comes to, you know, these features can really appeal to the general audience, which mostly consists of teenagers, and then from there, escalating down, there is those who have played since the 80s or earlier, or yeah, the grown-ups. Well, well, to be fair, it's not really fair to separate the player base like that, but really, I think the Persona 3 and 4 games definitely appeal more to teenagers than the rest. Mutation! Parameters increased. Goody goody. I mean, I like both kinds. I like both SMT and Persona. But yes, there's just something more appealing to the gameplay in SMT than Persona. I mean, it did take them 2 games to actually start using the refined combat system where you exploit weaknesses and all that. They basically took that from SMT and then just implemented it into Persona, which I think is a pretty good thing, because it adds a whole dimension to the game where you can't just spam some skills and make out alright. I really like the fact where you have to exploit the combat system to get the most turn icons during a fight, because if you don't, you are probably going to die. Now, something totally unrelated to that. I think that the damage output in the beginning of the game here is a little bit slow. I mean, I was looking at when I was looking at the Demon Compendium earlier, I just thought that there's several personas I can't really get until I get to a higher character level. Doesn't matter if I actually have the cards. I need to get my character stronger first. I mean, that's just it. Kind of kills the pace a little bit when if I have to do that. I really think that the pacing was actually a bit better in Innocent Sin. And also, speaking of Innocent Sin, it's a bit of a shame that I probably won't be able to play any of the characters from that game here. And that's what it looks like. Because we already have 4 characters, and we're probably only going to be able to have one more playable character. And doesn't look very likely that it's going to be Tatsuya or anyone else. Well, I guess I will have to settle with the fact that I'm playing at Maya. It's just that the characters in these games, besides Maya, I don't really like them as much as the ones in IS. Okay, I think we're done on this floor, so we're going to move on.
Everyone free.
Yeah, and there's of course the fact that this is all in English, the English English dubs. But that's just one of my pet peeves.
Cover me.
You know, speaking of spin-offs, just looking at... No. I just had this crazy thought that perhaps Catherine is going to be another spin-off, but no, I think it's a separate game. To be honest, I haven't really read that much up on the game. Yeah, it's probably a separate game. You cannot enter here, but you can enter the women's locker room. I don't understand why people who pay high prices just to come here. Me, I'm just fine without it. Could you take a look in there? This is the women's locker room, so yeah, typical of him. He is so embarrassed because he entered the women's locker room. Such a goody-goody two-shoes. Oh, there's actually someone here. That's kind of suspicious. Oh, what? I didn't take any panties. Really? Looking for the boxing gym key. Yeah, I got it. I'll lend it to you, so keep this a secret. Please. That is so sad. Yeah, let's go. That was actually kind of quick. So with that, I suppose we're going downstairs again. Now, I'm a little worried because I'm not really grinding anything. I haven't grinded anything so far in this game. And I've actually had some problems.
You wanna go?
It just feels like the game is the difficulty is slightly higher than in Innocent Sin. And in that game I barely did any grinding unless I felt the need to. So I might have to actually revise that strategy in this game. Because this is the kind of game I don't really want to get stuck in for too long. because if you are too low or your damage output is too low, the battles just become so tedious and slow. I guess that kind of brings me back to the point where I think that the damage output in this game is a little weak.
Hurry up.
Where the damage output is a little bit weak for my characters. And that's partly because you don't have access to that many personas from the start. I mean, I probably could gain some character levels and rectify this problem. But really, I have so weak personas right now. We're gonna have to see if it becomes a problem later. Could you let me escape? Could you do that? Come on, come on. No. Oh my god. Fingers crossed. Oh! I can't see their health now. But Baofu is kneeling, so he's pretty low. Oh, dang. Oh,
Next time I will arrest you.
thank God. See, look at it. This is how bad it is. Yeah. Oh man.
Police, everyone free.
Can I talk myself out of this? That would be nice. I'm just gonna have to figure out how to deal with how to talk to them. Oh, these ones are wise. If I could recall correctly, Valhalla is the one I would use normally if the demon would be wise. Oh dang, that didn't work. Oh, second chance. Let's try this. Oh. Oh. Crap, I clicked too fast. Now I totally ruined it. Yeah, see, now I can't talk to them because they're too angry. Oh. Not sure what I'm doing. But yeah, this it's not a good thing to make mistakes, period. Unless it's intentional.
Go.
Slash. Punch.